ready to start. Inevitably, with a concert like this, with as many instruments as we're using, some small set changes are completely unavoidable. This is our first high school group. These students went to solo and ensemble at the Woodlands College Park back in February, performed alongside several other schools in our region. And on this piece right here, they received a first division rating, which is the highest rating you can get. So this is a kind of a minimalist piece, meaning there's not a lot of playing together. It's a lot of soloistic parts that kind of enter in and fade out and whatnot. It's a little bit more advanced. It's called Mosaics by Jared Spears. In high school, if you play a Class 1 solo, which is the most difficult solo that you can play it for memory, and you can get a first division rating on it at the Region Solo and Ensemble. You get to go to State Solo and Ensemble in May in Austin. It's an overnight trip, and you perform alongside some of the best people in the state of Texas. This is Kiwi's third year, right? Your third year on the state. Well, on a solo. It's her third year on a solo going to state, and she's been a member of the percussion ensemble that's gone to state all 4 years of high school. And she's really talented. She's about to play a lot of notes on xylophone. This is kind of an old school ragtime. Harry Brewer was a phenomenal xylophonist, and he just could throw notes down like nobody else. And she's about to play one of his compositions called Back Talk. So take it away, Kumi. Untitled Czardas. It was originally a violin solo and was transcribed for percussion ensemble by Primatic. And I really, when Kumi played her xylophone solo for me, I didn't think there were enough notes in it. So I decided to give her some more. So the part of the violin soloist is going to be played again by Miss Kumi Hightower on the xylophone.
bands on their awesome job at concert sight reading evaluations this week. Again, it's first time in school history that has happened. And again, kudos to the Advanced Park directors. And I'd like to thank the directors at this time at the high school, Mr. John Green, who's the director of bands, and Mr. Andy Twist. Shout out to Mr. Andy Twist and the Huntsville High School Swingin' Stingers. They went to Sam Houston Jazz Festival today. And, oh, by the way, Kumi played drum set. And she's been busy today. They received all first division ratings at the Sam Houston Jazz Festival today. So give them a hand. I'd like to thank Mr. Green for giving us the opportunity to have these concerts, as well as the financial assistance. Because as you can see, most of the equipment here, actually all of the equipment here, is not student provided. The band program in Huntsville is very fortunate. I'd like to thank our central office administration as well for providing support, financial support to the band and allowing us to purchase all of this equipment. This is not cheap, and it is quite good stuff, and we would not sound the way we do without their support and be able to play the things that we're able to play. At Advanced Park, we have Ms. Brandy Ramdor, Mr. Aaron Boissard, and Mr. Patrick Donahoe. You guys do a great job with your students, and I'm really excited for them to come up next year and be in the high school band, the 8th graders. And then at HIS, we have Ms. Audrey and Mr. Clark. They do a great job of starting our students off the right way, getting them up to Mance Park, and then from there, we just want to keep them coming. All right? Evie and Cassidy, come here for a second. If you can make it out of the... yeah, very, very much so. Y'all are involved. Miss Cassidy's home. So, these are the seniors in the percussion section. They've been band for 7 years. And I remember when they were in 8th grade, that was my first year in Huntsville. And they were in 8th grade, and we've grown up together through the band program. Now they're seniors and they're graduating. And we're going to miss them dearly. All right. So again, I want to thank them one more time for their service to the band program. Cassidy is a wonderful member of the uniform crew and has really provided a lot of service to our band, making sure that our marching band looks as good as it can on Friday nights. So again, thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. I'm going to miss y'all. And again, I cannot stress this enough. I hope you have seen tonight the growth that the students show from 6th grade all the way through 12th grade. Parents, please encourage your students to stay in band. It teaches them so much more than notes and rhythms. It teaches them how to commit to something, how to be on time, how to be organized, how to prioritize. I could go on and on and on. It is a valuable resource, and studies have shown that students that stay in music benefit later in life. So please, 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 encourage your students to continue in band. There is a way to do anything they want to do and be in the band. They just need to talk to us or the folks at Mance Park, and we will make it work. Okay? I think we're about ready. This is a Japanese taiko drumming piece. Written actually by Scott Brown. It's called the Kumi Daiko. We do not have taiko drums here. It'd be really cool if we did and we could play on them. So we have lots and lots of drums. This is 40 percussionists on stage right now, playing one of 5 parts. So parents, if you want to take pictures of every single percussionist in HISD, feel free to do so right now before I step in there and we start. So this is not really a piece that I can conduct because it's kind of like a freight train. Once it starts, I'm not stopping it till it gets to the end. I will be doing some hand motions and whatnot, but not the typical conducting. So here is Scott